Hey, welcome back to Minecraft. I'm standing here atop my watchtower and contemplatively staring down at my industrial district. It's standing out a little right now, huh? 'Cause yeah, we have two buildings that do look like factories, but everything around is just... There's a little forest, it's just a fancy little meadow. There's a blooming hill. There's tons of flowers and everything. It's just nature around my factories, and that's a bit strange looking, isn't it? And I did know early on that I wanted to build a kinda nasty, dirty steampunk city in this world, but I struggled to come up with an actual design for the roads in the industrial district to connect all the buildings with one another, but kind of keep parts of the landscape around and not just flatten this whole meadow. But I finally thought of something, so I think it's time that we tackle this really strange looking industrial part of this map. I was looking through my Steam library the other day, searching for some games that might have a similar setting to what I'm trying to go for with my town here. And I rediscovered Dishonored, and that's kind of perfect for the gnarly industrial part of town, at least. Further this way, I want to create the rest of town, which is supposed to be way fancier, so we're going to slightly shift into a more polished style over there, but for here I have something figured out now. So let me gather some materials and start messing about with it more, but I do have a concept that I think will look really good. So, I guess I'll have to chop down a lot of trees here, get rid of some of the mountain, and in general gather up some terraforming blocks. And I'll see you in a little bit when I've started work on this. Look, we've got someone immediately using the road. He loves it. He wouldn't come by here before, but now it looks like a place of business, so he's immediately using it. What you got, buddy? Well, but I refuse to do business with you. We're above such lousy deals now. Look how fancy this is starting to look. We have a proper road. Get out of here, sir. No llamas. We have cars. There's one up there already. Alright, anyway, here's what I've got so far. This is the plan. I want to have proper roads connecting the factories since, you know, we do have a little car in here. It's just a forklift, but the existence of a forklift does imply that other cars exist too, so we might build more along the road. But yeah, basically there's a road coming out of the warehouse now, leading down here, and it can then, I guess, go through this little ravine here and over into where the town's gonna be. And it's gonna be connecting the factories together, because, I don't know, maybe this weird sludge that's being pumped out of the slime factory is being used in the mud production process or something. I don't know. And then we'll have at least one more factory up there, but we'll probably build more, and I guess I'll build them all along the road then. So that's gonna be neat. And I didn't want to completely get rid of the hill, but I wasn't sure how I could do that without the place looking too naturey still, until I looked at some screenshots that I took of my time playing Dishonored. And Dishonored has these stone walls everywhere that look like they still hint at the original shape of the land. And it looks neat. I like it. So we'll just have the area not in such smoothly transitioning mountains as we've had before, but we'll just separate it into multiple plateaus that you can walk on. And it's gonna look a little more industrial then. And I think it's gonna be fancy. Then we just gotta somehow connect this door up to where town's gonna be, and maybe a little sidewalk to get down to this factory as well, because, you know, on foot you maybe shouldn't walk over the road. But this is the concept. So I guess I'll get to working some more on this now. And obviously we should probably also not have grass on the floor everywhere outside of the road. So, this has been my progress update. I'll make it look even more nasty and less beautiful naturey green now. And I'll see you when I'm done with that, I suppose. You know, it's pretty cozy building right next to your storage room. I should do that more often. And maybe build less in the nether. Who am I kidding? I love my castle in the nether. Eesh. I'm tired. It's not done, but I need to take a break. Okay, so I've textured the whole ground up here. In general, the ground is basically done. I don't know about this. It made sense before when we had just dirt around that the weird sludge dripping out of there would maybe, I don't know, burn away parts of the ground and sink into it. But now with rock there, I think we need to put something else there. But that's a problem for future me. But we're basically done with the ground everywhere now. It looks less like untouched nature and more like, yup, there's actual work being done here. I've added a couple pipes coming out of there, but otherwise I've not added any details to anywhere else other than the floor. And it now just kind of ends over here because I couldn't be bothered. I need to do something else for a little bit. And then I'm not entirely certain how far I want to bring this out, because I do want this to kind of reference the original shape of the hill. So I guess I could bring it out all the way to like over here, but also that might look silly. We'll see. And we have a little staircase coming down here now, so you can actually on foot reach the other factory now. So that's great. But yeah, it's all just flat land now. So I'll come back to it and add, I don't know, like some crates, machinery and whatnot all over the place. But for now, I gotta do something else. I need to take a break from building. I've been working on this for hours. I can't keep going for now. So let me go empty out my pockets real quick. And we're gonna take a little break from the building action here. I have some other things that I want to do. I'll just temporarily throw all my garbage in here, I guess. Alright, let's do the most important thing first. The most funnest thing first. So, a while ago, I found this beautiful snout banner pattern when I was looking for the netherite upgrade template, and I swore that I would find a use for this, because I died for this stupid thing. So guess what? I came up with two beautiful banner pattern designs. Let's look at them in the sun. I made a pink one and a blue one. It's me! I used the stupid snout banner pattern to make a little me. Isn't it beautiful? You got my beautiful, gorgeous, large eyes, my stylish haircut, and then my blocky, very fit, chiseled body, and some stumpy little tiny leggies. Isn't it gorgeous? Wow, we look basically identical, right? Corporate needs you to find the difference between these three images. I don't know where to use this. It doesn't really fit to any of my nasty, dirty-looking factories, and I don't think it has a place at the Sniffer Farm or the Watchtower or anywhere else, but it exists now. Isn't that great? I love them. I will use them somewhere eventually, alright? I'll figure something out. I would have loved to edit a gradient in the background, but there's no space left on them. Also, I used up a notch apple to make this. Because my hair is the old Mojang logo, which you need a notch apple to craft the banner pattern for that. Let me give you the guide. Alright, I started out with the just bottom half white block. Then I put the Mojang symbol, also white, on there. Then I put a pink stripe through it and a pink border around. Then I added the pink, like, squiggly line border at the bottom. And then we add the white snout pattern on top, and that's it. Beautiful, gorgeous art. There you go. If you want a little pet banner in your world, here's how to do it. Enjoy this gorgeous piece of artwork. You can hang it everywhere. You can look at me while you're playing in your own world. Isn't that amazing? You know what? Let's get rid of this ugly thing. We're hanging up these two gorgeous... What? We can't hang it up there. Hold up. Gotta fix that. Beautiful. gorgeous. Now I finally feel actually at home down here. Isn't that great? So the next thing I wanted to mess around with, I got all these villagers last time, selling all the enchantment books to me, and I kind of forgot about Frostwalker. I never actually messed around with that, and there's some things I want to try. Let's see if I have some old boots lying around. Frostwalker 2. Let's put these bad boys on. First of all, it's a durability 55 right now. I want to see if the durability goes down when I walk on water. So what this does is, it spawns ice when I walk on water, right? Does it destroy algae? No, so that's interesting. What happens if I harvest this? I just can't. That's interesting. Alright, good to know. This looks like packed ice and not the normal ice too. Which I guess makes sense because otherwise it would disappear around torches, I guess. So, did the durability go down? No, that's good too. Alright. What happens if I jump down from somewhere and want to land in the water to stop my fall damage? Will I still take fall damage? No. When I enter water with speed, it doesn't happen. While I'm in the water, it doesn't happen either. But when I stand beside it, yep, alright, good to know, good to know. Right, now the final thing that I'm interested in, we'll have to actually prepare for that a little bit more before we can head off and do science. Do I have any of that good stuff left in here? I do, perfect. We'll need a fire resistance potion. And actually, I guess let's head to... What happens if I take my elevator in these boots? Alright, that works fine. That's good. And it doesn't happen on flowing water. Alright, only full blocks. So, I'm curious to see if it does anything about lava. Or if lava is just still lava. So let's drink this. You will still hurt me if I walk in, right? Actually, I guess I don't know if this would still hurt me because I did drink my potion, but I assume lava is not affected at all. Alright, that concludes all my Frostwalker experiments. That's pretty fun. I don't know how much space I have left on my boots, and I don't think this is better than Soul Speed, so I don't think I'll actually put it on my proper boots, but it's good to know how this functions now. Because I realized I never ever used this on any boots ever since it was added. In fact, I fully forgot about it the second it was added. Read it in a changelog once, never touched it again. But that changed today. But now I can go back to forgetting about it entirely. Oh, by the way, when I was digging out the netherrack to build the tower on the castle, I found 2 more ancient debris. So we could make another tool now. But I still have 1 left, so, I'll wait for now, I guess. Alright, but my last goal that I need to take care of. I need to head back to the nether and... Oh, it's sleepy time. No, not the arrows! The bed, you fool! Hurry! It's not gonna be a fun break from building, but it is gonna be a break from building. I gotta head back to my nether fortress and farm a buttload of wither skeletons, because I would like to build 3 more beacons. So we'll need 9 wither skeleton heads. That's gonna be fun, isn't it? Alright, now I can for the first time actually properly take off from this beautiful tower. Isn't that great? Oh, also, nether update. I dug away a ton more material out of the wall here. You can actually kind of use this window now. Like, there's a bit of a view now, so that's great. It's obviously not done, but it's a lot better than it was previously. Anyway, I'll fly off to the nether fortress now. Yeehaw! I love this tower. It's great. So I'll get to skeleton chopping, I suppose, and I'll see you again when I'm done with that. Don't know how long that might take. Probably longer than I'd like. It's been an hour. I got a whole 3 skulls. I ran out of food and patience. I'm going home. Man, this stinks so bad. Mojang, change this. This is not fun preparation for a boss fight. an hour of grind and, and I can fight the boss once now. Well, let's go home and fight the Wither. I'll only be able to build one of the 3 beacons I wanted, but I can't be bothered to keep going with this. Oh, also, I repaired my pickaxe doing this, and I also broke it some more because I dug out a ton of walls. Man, I hate this so much. Burbo calming me down. Good boy. Thank you, I needed that, Burbo. I guess, once again, I shall empty my pockets and then we're fighting the Wither. I'm not scared anymore. The last time was super easy. I do want to brew potions again though. Last time I made weakness and poison potions, but I fully whiffed both of them. So I'd like to try again. Maybe this time I could actually hit one of them? Question mark? We'll find out. Anyway, let me get rid of all this garbage. And you betcha we're gonna be repeating the snowman massacre of the last time. I haven't used a single Wither Rose for anything yet, but the pain that I just went through to get only 3 Wither skeleton skulls makes me aware that we're probably gonna need a bunch more roses because I'm gonna want to build a farm with them. I'm pretty sure Wither skeletons can spawn on those. So, sorry snowman, you're gonna have to suffer again, so that I hopefully won't have to suffer in the future. Did I get them all? Nope, some fell behind. I see them. This is an optimal setup I've got going here. That's still not all? God damn it. Alright, so I'm gonna be setting up in the same arena again. Though I think he broke through some of the walls here. Yeah, so I might have to patch up some holes. I guess I could defeat him in a more cheater way this time, but nah, it was completely fine last time. I'll just do it fair and square again. Alright, let's set up the army. Also, I've got twice as many snowmen prepared this time. They're trying to save their buddies. But guess what? I can just push you aside. I don't care. You can't save them. They're all gonna be withered. I'm sorry. There's so many snowmen in this little cave. Get off of there. I want to make him a snowman as well. Don't you want your buddy to experience the joy of life in this hole? Get off of there. There we go. Alright, let's build up our buddy, I guess. Oh, right, I don't need wings. I almost forgot. I should take off the... There's a dramatic thunderstorm for this. Exciting. Nope, I'll sleep it away though. I hope I didn't leave any holes open, otherwise I'll find snowmen in caves for days. No wings, we're going to full armor. There we go, I'll drink my potion of swiftness and then it's time. Ouch. Nope, that whiffed. I think he opened up the exit. Poison. Did I hit? I don't think so. Got him! Did I get my thing or did it burn? Ah, there's the thing. Heck yeah! Well, this arena has seen better days. It's quite dark down here now. And I whiffed all my potions against him again, because he kept hugging the ceiling, so none of my stuff could actually reach him. I don't think you can toss it that high. Jesus Christ, Steve. I regret installing the oof sound pack now. Hey, you made it, guys! Congratulations! Oh no! How far did this... Oh no! This goes on so far! Well, there's a snowy winter wonderland in the back part of this cave now. Can they climb scaffolding? We'll find out the next time I return here, because I can't be bothered blocking that off. Anyway, let's bring some light back into this cave and gather up all the wither roses. Also, hey, what a great way to farm cobblestone. Since I always work with my silk touch pickaxe, I'm always lacking that, so thanks, Wither. What a good friend. There's another. Alright, I don't have wings on. 53, that's great. Okay, I think that's all. Let's go back up to the surface and I'll continue decorating that place. The beacon will have to wait until next episode. I have done it. I finally added all the stuff on the floor. We even have a fence here now. So the factory land is blocked off from the outside world. The pretty outside world with flowers and trees. And then the nasty factory grounds. I also built another car. There's a little three-wheeled, sort of steampunky truck here now. That can collect all the barrels full of slime balls and bring them away. And where previously there was just goop dripping out of the pipe into nothing, there's now a tank collecting it all. But I've kept some of the goop in the ground because I kind of liked it. So now the tank is broken, I guess. It still just kind of ends back here because I eventually want to connect it up to what I plan on building over there. But I don't have exact plans for that yet, and also there is nothing over there yet, so why would I build a connection? So ignore this half of it, it's not done. The pipe from the tank goes over there, maybe it connects to this factory. Because as I said, maybe the mud is being made out of the weird goop that's left from slime ball production, who knows? And up here I built the world's ugliest pallet. I tried. I might tear this down and change it, but for now it'll do. There's some mud bricks stacked out here now that can be delivered to Lord knows where, because this is the mud factory after all, so... Yep, they're selling mud bricks now. I may have gone a little overboard with the amount of grass I've added everywhere. I don't know. But it looks neat. I might get rid of a little bit of it eventually. I don't know. For now it's fine. I like it. And I've hidden trapdoors everywhere in the dirt with lamps underneath so that it's actually spawn-proof everywhere inside of our fenced-off industrial area at night. So that's nifty. Except over here. As you can see, I've not textured the floor over here, and I've not added lights over here, and the staircase still leads to nothingness. I don't think it makes too much sense if I try to polish up this half of it if I don't have anything behind it yet. Because this might all get changed once there's stuff that it's supposed to lead to. So, this corner back here is a big ol' work in progress. But the front looks nifty, I think. When there's a little, not really all too noticeable manhole cover in the ground there. I tried to put stairs around it, but that makes it look too bulky and big, so it's gonna be real subtle now instead. But there's a bit of smoke coming out of it every now and then, so that draws some attention to it. Right, let's look at it from the same point where we started the episode. There we go, now you can actually tell from afar that, hey, it makes sense that there's factories there. They're actually working on stuff. This looks like an industrial area. Heck yeah. Mission accomplished. Now we just need to get rid of all the nature over there and make that nasty and dirty and muddy as well. But that's a project for another day. It's getting dark. Sleepy time is a-comin'. We're in the same spot where the episode started. I think it's very fitting that we ended here as well. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I hope you like our, not really fancy, I guess kinda nasty industrial area. And I hope to see you again next episode. Until then, good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bedbugs bite. Bye bye! I gotta go down here and sleep. Can I do that from this point of view? I did it. Hell yeah. Help. Awesome.